What's up, guys? Jacoby White here, and I'm back with another video, guys. And today we are going to be talking about the newest episode of Supergirl. It's kind of old now, but I kind of briefly talked about it in the crossover episode. But guys, I'm going to do a mini review here for Supergirl episode 8, entitled Medusa, guys. So this episode is all about Cadmus and Cyborg Superman. Basically, they find this thing where Cyborg Superman, using Supergirl's blood, breaks into the Fortress of Solitude, which is Superman's base. If you guys ever watched the original Superman movie, or it's the big ice palace, basically. They break in, and then they get this like weapon, I guess, which is like Medusa, which is gets rid of all the aliens in National City. So basically, guys, this episode was good. Really cool. Throughout the episode, we got the little like crossover tease with Barry and Cisco trying to get through the opening, like the portals and the breaches to get to Supergirl's Earth. So that was kind of interesting. I thought the action was really well done in this episode, especially the one fight scene between Supergirl and Cyborg Superman. I really liked his character. He will be returning because he winds up disappearing at the end. I thought the awesome thing where like John Jones has to deal with like did I call him John Jones? John Johns? I can't remember his name. Martian Manhunter, John Johns, has to like deal with everything, and especially with like the White Martian stuff. So when he becomes like the green White Martian mix and has that fight, and there you see Hank Henshaw, like Cyber Superman's face reaction when he sees it. That was priceless, guys. That was freaking awesome. It was kind of cool. We got to see a lot of character development. We got with Lena Luthor, who we kind of thought, oh, she's going bad this episode, but then we realized she's not. And yeah, it was kind of cool. She double crosses her mom, the leader of the Cadmus, and she gets basically taken down. So that's interesting. They also introduced a couple new threats. We got like to see some spaceships. So I think they're probably gonna be the villain. They're looking for Mon-El, and they're probably gonna like the villain for the second half of the season, or something like that. Yeah. So we basically saw that. We saw a couple of other really cool stuff involving the crossover, like with the portals, like the reactions to that. We got Mon-El getting really injured, getting affected. We're trying to save people. We also get to see a mini Mon-El fight between Cyborg Superman, where he basically gets his ass handed to him. But besides that, we didn't really get to see a lot of him this episode. He was sick. Then the dynamic between her and Kara was interesting this episode. And yeah, I thought the whole Maggie Alex thing was fine. Nothing great, nothing bad, but I thought it was interesting. We're definitely a lot of characters like attracting to each other throughout this episode. So yeah, that was interesting. As a mid-season finale, it did its job. I really wish we got to see one more episode, and they kind of made this a full crossover episode, which would have been awesome. And I think they're probably hopefully going to do it next year for the crossover, because that would be awesome if they could do that next year for the crossover. Because if you guys really think about it, this episode was really cool. But it was a Supergirl episode with 2 minutes of crossover. And yeah, so I thought we were going to get a little more crossover, but we got the little clip of Barry at the end. And you know what? Can't be greedy. Honestly, the crossover was awesome and everything. And yeah, so one thing I didn't like, yeah, you didn't know that was not Barry, because yeah, you saw him go run into the portal last year, but it's all good. So I think we're going to be getting another crossover between the Flash and Supergirl anyways throughout the year. So yeah, so that's going to be awesome, guys. So yeah, I thought this was cool, the way everything reacted. Hank gets cured, so he's full green Martian again, which is cool. I don't know how much more Magan or Miss Martian we're going to get throughout the year, or the season, I should say, or not. But I think we're going to get a little tone change, like not tone change, but like villain change throughout the season. I don't know if we're done with Cadmus. I don't think so, because they still have their father. They still have Jeremiah, who I think is going to definitely play a bigger role in later on the season, and probably season 3 or seasons to follow and everything. So I really, guys, overall, I did like this episode. I like the crossover stuff in this episode. I like the fight scenes. I like the twist at the very end with Lena Luthor turning out being good and playing her mom. I like that, and I liked all the stuff throughout this episode. That was cool. I wish they kind of announced that. I wish James kind of announced that he was Guardian, because I would really want to see a Supergirl Guardian team-up episode. I think that would be awesome. And yeah, for the most part, I really like this episode, guys. And if you guys are like, oh, this is a short review, this is a mini review, because I already touched on some, like, the aspects on this episode in my Fortnite crossover review, guys. So you guys should go watch that. I think I uploaded that about a week or two ago. So, guys, I'm sorry this video coming out really late. So, yeah. So, guys, if you do like this video, I'm going to be doing another videos. Yeah, I'll just tell you what I'm going to be doing. So, after this, I'm going to upload a Flash. They release kind of like a mini promo for when it comes back after the mid-season break. After, like, the winter break, I'll upload a video on that. And I'm going to also, I have a Arrow video about how I think Laurel, like, if you guys, spoiler alert, Can't talk spoiler alert, Laurel is back on Arrow, so I made a little video about that. And I'm going to do a video about the actual Flash movie, my predictions, and what's going on. Because I'm not sure, as of now, I don't even know if there's a director for the movie or not, but I'm really excited for that. It's going to be interesting to see their take on Barry and all of his friends and everything. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.